I am a volunteer assistant. I was the head men's coach several years ago. We want them to be academically astute. I mean, that's why they're here. And then through the program, we would like for them to, be productive citizens when they actually leave and make a contribution to this society. That's the mentoring that we're providing. We're hoping that through this experience that they will meet the challenges of life and be able to look back and reflect off of the things that Coach Anderson has instilled in them as young men, and myself and Coach Froley, and that will help them to become productive individuals in life.
You guys are. And David Spell here is going to be meeting David Jason for the tip here.
Back here for a second game of our doubleheader.
David Spell is the leading scorer for the Chaparrals. He's averaging 15 a game with 8 rebounds and 2 assists.
We are underway, Chaparral ball.
They get the tip. Montgomery is going to bring the ball up the court here, and it looks like they're going to be coming out to a man to start the game. Gets it out, and then we're going to work the ball down. Peace puts it up, Peace hits the shot.
First bucket of the game goes to Chaparrals.
They get the 2-0 lead. O'Neal's going to bring up the ball here.
Little step back, no good.
They get the ball. Shaughnessy's pushing it. Doesn't like what he sees, pulls it back out. Montgomery, holding, looking for the offense. Feeding it into Peace.
Oh, there's
bad,
first
bad pass by Peace. He's
first
saying,
turnover of the
my
game.
bad, and they're pushing it. Coming back down the other way. O'Neal, he's got it. Sizing up Shaughnessy, spins him. Ooh, beats Shaughnessy on the field. Oh, misses it though. Spell knocking it around. Pokes it.
Rebound Rams.
Rams got an open,
wide
open look.
Can't put it home
Can't
though.
connect there. Newman is not good from there. Montgomery, beats the double team. He's going to the lane. Ooh.
Oof.
He lost his feet and couldn't decide what to do with it. Comes down, that's a turnover. It's too bad because he had numbers too. He beat the 2 at the half.
So it looks like
numbers, got off his feet, picked up his dribble, and couldn't decide
two
what to
early
do.
turnovers here for the Chaparrals.
O'Neal's going to be met by Shaughnessy at half court. Newman sets a screen. Gives it over. David Jason's dribbling. He gets the easy lane. Oh, he switches the hand. Uses the left hand.
We got a 2-2 game now.
Montgomery pushes Shaughnessy. Likes what he sees. Tries feeding it in. Peace gets
nearly
the
a
ball.
turnover. Now it is a turnover. No, Chaparrals getting it back.
The no look pass. Spell finish. Oh, gets his own board though.
Tipped up in the
pokes
air.
Spell
Another
keeps
board.
Keeps it. Misses again. Rams get the board. And Shaughnessy with the reach and foul.
Couple looks there. Couldn't find it, but that was good.
They had a few good looks,
A few good looks, just couldn't.
Looked like maybe there could have been maybe a foul call on that one. Refs didn't see it that way. Thought it was clean. They're gonna let him play a little bit. Couldn't capitalize, and we still got ourselves a tie game here. David Jason passes it over to O'Neal, and then goes and sets the screen and slides off. O'Neal comes in. Oh, slides. Ooh, bad pass though.
Stolen away.
Chaps get the ball.
Chaparrals.
Montgomery's coming down the way now with it. Looks like it's a spell. Shaughnessy Peace is trying to get position, can't get it. Spits it out over to Montgomery. Over to DeAndre Payne. I'm sorry, Donald Frail. Montgomery over here. Shaughnessy. Over to Peace. Comes to set the screen, doesn't like it. Switches over to Montgomery. Puts up the 15-footer off the back iron out. Peace gets the board. Looks, goes back up with it from the free throw line, and it's
excellent. Good. Get that board. Stuff it home. Gotta love to see that.
O'Neal's got the ball here. He's got Shaughnessy on him. He's dribbling in the lane. Gets a cut off. A little fadeaway. Misses.
Oh, good.
David Spell's got the board, and he's pushing it. Ooh.
Little ill-advised pass. Kept it in, though.
Somehow they keep the ball. Montgomery sees the cut.
Oh.
Shaughnessy gets blocked. David Spell keeps it alive. Montgomery
beautiful.
keeps it in. Gives it into Peace. Peace goes up.
Stuffs it up.
And looks like we're calling a foul there.
That was
going to go to the line for 2.
That was good right there. Had an ill-advised pass there. Able to keep it in and turned it into this.
Hey, you know what? For a second, you thought it was going to be a giveaway.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a giveaway. They proved me wrong.
Fraley was able to save it. Found
Great
Peace
save.
in the lane, and we're
Here
getting
we
2
are.
shots off this. See if we can extend the lead here.
First one is good.
Knocks down the first of 2. Jason Peace is currently shooting 66% from the line on the season. Knocks down the second.
Down both. We got a 6-2 lead. Under 17 minutes to play here in the first half.
Now, the last time these 2 teams played, actually, the Chaps were beat in the first half and actually outplayed them in the second half. So it's good to see.
Yeah, it's good to see
them
them coming out strong here.
Yeah.
Let's hope they can keep it up.
Yeah, because they played them pretty much equal in the second half. It was the first half where they came with struggles.
Yeah.
So let's hope that
they keep it
Chaps
up.
can keep this up. Pressure in the defense here. O'Neal picks up his dribble.
Oh.
He finds the cutting Newman.
What a pass right there.
He finds Antonio.
Perfect
Newman for the
execution
cut.
right there.
Yep. Fraley finds Peace, picks up his dribble, kicks it back out to Montgomery. Montgomery gives it back into Peace. He picks it up out of the side of the 3-point. Spell trying to get position.
Tip ball
forced
turn
pass.
on, yeah. Little tip ball
If you're
there.
going to force those passes into the lane, they got to be bounce passes.
Absolutely. Shot in no good.
And Montgomery gets the
I'm
ball.
liking here that these guys are getting the boards because as we saw in the women's game a little bit, they're struggling to get those boards. So
And I like what I saw from Montgomery.
Yeah.
He got the rebound, saw if he had an opportunity to push the court, didn't have it, held up.
Rebound, Chaparrals. No shot. We got to travel.
He should have finished that one up close, but wasn't able to put it away. Shaughnessy gets the rebound and ends up traveling on the putback.
So far, I'm liking what I'm seeing though.
Shaughnessy's going to come out, and we're going to bring in Evan Wagner-Talley here. He's now going to be marking O'Neal here on the point. O'Neal bringing the ball up. Wagner-Talley meeting him at half court. Looking at his eye. He's got a screen right. Up, brushes it off. Fights the screen.
Wide open
Top.
for 3. Can't get it to go.
Jason Newman misses it, and we got the ball. Montgomery looking at his options. John Dedloff gets it out. Peace has the ball. He's looking for Wagner-Talley. Doesn't have it. Montgomery. Oh, had the 3, didn't want it. Looks it off. Getting hard pressure from Newman. Felicitate. Push it off.
Oh, puts it up.
Ooh, we got an air ball. You see,
Kind of undershot that one a little
You can see
bit.
right when he left it, it slipped out of his hands.
Just a little slip. Undershot that one for sure.
First touch on offense, coming into the game,
Yeah.
sometimes a little difficult. O'Neal has the ball here. Wagner-Talley is beating him up there in the letters. Oh, that was an opportunity for a steal. Contested 3.
Can't get it to go. Rebound, Chaps.
Wagner-Talley comes down with it. Gives it out to Montgomery, who's looking. He's got the double, gets it poked away.
It's
O'Neal-
going to be taken
O'Neal comes
away.
with
Oh,
it.
he's got
a number,
numbers. Oh,
slides it, and that's an easy pass.
they made that too easy.
Yeah.
They had the numbers
O'Neal
there.
got the steal. David Johnson,
He was there,
ran the
so-
court, gave him the ball, fed him.
Gonna
he
get
was
our,
rewarded.
so we got our first time out here in the game. 14:38. Still to play in the half. Only 6-6. I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Chaparrals.
Yeah, I mean, 6-6.
Couple
a few bad turnovers that we saw right there. That's leading
Yeah.
to points. We cut those down.
Cut those down.
We're
Yeah,
looking great.
we're looking pretty good right now. They're moving the ball really well.
Really well. Had a few looks that we could have finished that we off inside. So
And we got our COD's cheerleaders right now, giving out a little show. Wonderful. And look at this crowd. Look at this packed crowd right here.
this
We need the
is going
crowd to
wild.
fire up these
They need-
players
they need to
right
get
now.
These players going. They really get into it. And Montgomery's bringing the ball up as always. Met by O'Neal at half court. The offense gives it out to Shaughnessy. He's met by Graham. He's doubled. He fights out of the double team. Shaughnessy
up a
puts up a
shot?
wild one. Gets some parts
know
of
if
the block
that
to
was-
look like.
And they got numbers
Going back. They got
again.
numbers. Oh, they're
Oh,
asking,
he's just
he
going
was
to take it
asking-
himself. Oh, what a play
O'Neal
right
was asking
there.
for the oop right there. But
What a play
Jason
right
took it
there.
himself.
They had the numbers. Oof, little pass off the face right there.
Montgomery has it. Gives it out to Spell.
Spell wanted to shoot that one.
Shaughnessy, little move. Nope, doesn't have it.
Now
Back out to
Montgomery.
Montgomery. Oh,
And
somehow the Chaps come up with that, and then there's going to be a foul there.
so nearly another turnover there, but
Yeah, we're pretty unlucky on their ends, and works out for us. Looks like
it's like Montgomery's coming out.
it'll be interesting to see who runs the point then when Montgomery is out. He leads the team in minutes, pretty much just their worst work. So Fraley has it. He's waiting for Shawnee to come around. He's guarded too hard, and he finally finds Shaughnessy open.
So let's say Shaughnessy's going to lead the point.
Fraley gives it in. Oh, he sees Spell. Spell's
No shot.
They're calling this. It's calling this on the ground. Spell wanted that. At least he got the look though. Even though we're still, it didn't count. It's going to be our ball still, but at least he's getting his shots going. And it looks like we have Christopher Santiago checking into the game here for Jason Newman. And then we also have Jason Peace coming back into the game.
Real short sit right there.
And he's going to be coming on for John Detlef. Spell gets it, gets a dribble. Little partial block and too strong though. He's just too
strong. That was
he got a little
beautiful
piece of it, but he was able to fight it off.
Drive that lane hard and stuff it home.
O'Neal bringing the ball up again. Up by Shaughnessy here. Graham setting the screen, fighting through, and we get a switch then. Wagner Talley then is on O'Neal.
Wow.
Wide open three. Wide open three.
Nailed it.
If you're going to leave David Jason open like that, he's going to
knock those down.
He's going to be hitting those threes all day long. He's been shooting this season 40% from three.
And another ill-advised turnover.
Yeah.
But,
almost get it back.
Looks like we almost got it back.
O'Neal's looking.
Got another wide open three.
Graham for the open three.
Can't leave them open for threes. That's 2 consecutive plays in a row. Leave them wide open for three. They're going to score.
So
now starting to build some distance are the Rams. Up 14-8 here. Still 12:45 to go.
Fouled. And they're going to call that on the ground. It's on the
ground.
ground here. It's going to be taken out under the basket again. Got about 12:46 left here in the first half.
Rams are starting to distance themselves a little bit. Those
they got the
back-to-back threes real helped them.
Chaps just need to get back to what they were doing early.
Had a real strong start. You just can't leave these guys open for threes. They're going to knock them down.
I really liked what I saw from Jason Peace early. Let's see if they can start forcing the ball back into him inside and see if they can get him hot.
Spell,
and they got it. Nice play off the inbounds play. That's a well-drawn-up play there by William Anderson, Coach William Anderson, who's in his 3rd season with the Chaps. Gets taken off the dribble here in the spin, off the glass.
It is good.
That was nice. That was nice by Antonio Newman. Nice little spin, put him in the spin cycle, kissed off the glass, and finished it.
See what Montgomery's going to do here.
Kicks it out here to Esterly. He's spinning, trying to find Peace. Peace doesn't like it. Goes out of route. Spell gets it. Turns. Esterly with the. Can't hit the 8-footer.
He was hitting those down in warm-ups, so look for him to hit those later in the game.
Ooh.
Foul
Had
here.
the drive. David Spell was going for that great-looking, poster block, but doesn't have it. Ends up getting.
Looks like the Rams are coming to the free throw line for the first time in this contest.
O'Neal coming to the line here. He's currently shooting 54% on the season.
Not bad. First 20, hit it.
Makes the first and second. Let's see if odds play out right here, and he misses the second for the Chaps.
Got a couple substitutions here for the Chaparrals.
Dude, it looks like we got Jason Peace and Fraley coming out of the game. And we got Satliff and Wagner Talley back in.
And he hits them both.
And they make them both. And that's an 18-10 lead here.
Still 12 minutes to play here in the half. See what Montgomery and these guys can do.
Spell, Spell's actually their leading scorer, so they really need him to get going. I mean, he has 4 points right now.
Beautiful ball movement.
He's the only one on the floor right now who has any points, but
like I said,
he's
there
really
we
going to
go.
need to be getting it going.
Perfect ball movement right there.
So we see
what
the
a
replay
play.
on that
Yeah,
one?
let's get the replay on that one.
He beats the defender, gets the contact, finishes off the glass,
that's just
and
beautiful.
and one. He's going to the free throw line to make this a 3-point play.
That's just beautiful ball movement right there.
It's beautiful. And I was saying he really needs to get it going. He really needs to get it going if we're going to be winning. It's a 6-point. He's the only person on the floor with any points right now.
And he nails it.
He completes the 3-point play.
We're back within 5 now, 11:42 to play here in the first half.
O'Neal's bringing the ball up. Looks like we're switching to a 2-3 zone. So we're no longer in the man. Or no, it looks like we're in a 3-2 zone.
For that open three again.
Open three.
And then,
almost gets the board, or almost gets the roll.
He almost made him
pay
again.
Montgomery's coming down. Oh, he sees Wagner Talley flying through. He had the open shot.
The shot. He's going to drive.
Takes off the dribble. Unlucky.
Can't get it.
Spell with a good board. He has Montgomery at the top. Beats him off the dribble. Good spin. Finds.
Another open
Montgomery
look right there.
And that's a turnover.
He had a couple open
that's a
looks right
travel on
there. He could have
Montgomery.
taken a shot if he wanted to.
Yeah, Sadoff, it looks like he had 2 open 3
Yeah, he had
chances.
2 open 3 tries. Didn't
Looks
want to
like
take
he
the
was
shot.
chased off the line, didn't like the defender closing in on him.
A couple of unselfish plays right there, but maybe one of those, if he gets that again, another open look like that, he takes a shot.
He's got to knock down one, and that's when the confidence happens then. Outside
Another
3.
three.
Oh, that's
They're going to give it to him and one.
That's an and one. That's
Chance-
David Jason.
Chance for a 4-point play here.
David Spell didn't give him enough room to come down. Came down on his feet.
Chance for a 4-point
That's a
play
foul.
here.
That's what we call the Kawhi Leonard foul now after he got fouled in the playoffs
So
a few years ago.
really
Came
look-
down on somebody's ankle.
Really looks like the Rams are
and
on
was
fire
knocked out
from
of the
3.
playoffs.
These guys are dangerous from the 3-point line. That's already their 3rd one knocked down here within the last 2-3 minutes of play. Let's see if he can complete the 4-point play. Should give the Rams a 9-point lead. And he missed it.
Montgomery gets the board.
Still the 8-point lead here.
Montgomery's going to bring it down here. John Dedloff gets it. Finds Wagner Taylor, who gets it easy.
And the
Ooh.
foul called. Almost got that and one right there.
He had the
but
positioning to finish it, to get that and one.
Chaparrals back to the free throw line.
A little too much on the wrist.
Chance to cut this lead to 6 if he hits them both. And he can't get the first one to go. Watching him down over there. He's trying to get himself open.
Wagner Talley is actually a freshman. Played at Downers Grove South with his teammate
He hits
Patrick
the-
Shaughnessy.
he hits the
Two
second
decided to play
one.
together.
They're down to a 7-point lead now. Oh,
Jason looks.
that was almost another wide open look from 3 right there. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Rams get it. Trying to stuff it home. Rams ball.
Looks like O'Neal's going to be inbounding here. That was a quick inbound.
Oh, another
and
wide
a
open
quick
look from 3, and he knocks it down. See,
That's David Jason again from 3.
you're going to give him the 3-point shot. They're going to knock it down.
He's got a quick 15 already.
He is, oh
Montgomery
man.
behind the back beats it. His 3 come up and can't find it. Can't,
And he's
Gets
stuffed.
blocked
Oh
hard there.
man, stuffed hard right
Santiago
there.
pushing
They
it
have the
hard,
numbers.
finds
Another open
Newman.
3.
Newman for 3.
Can't get it.
Wagner Taylor with the rebound. Sees Montgomery. Montgomery's found. Oh, sees Shaughnessy fighting. Oh, the Euro steps through.
Little Euro
off
step.
the glass and in. What a beautiful Euro step right by him.
So one thing I'm looking here for the Chaps on defense is this 3-point defense, because they're giving these guys the open looks right here. He didn't knock it down there, but they've been knocking down their
You
threes.
can't be leaving them open for the 3-point shots like that. This
I
team
think
is way too good of
They've
scorers
hit,
to be letting up.
they've hit 4 or 5 threes within the last 7-8 minutes. Can't let that happen.
O'Neal's fought by Shaughnessy.
Doesn't have the numbers with him. He's gonna take the 3. A little short there.
And Montgomery. Now we're getting into a little sloppy ball.
Sloppy ball by
Getting a
both
little bit of
teams here a little
sloppy,
bit.
yep. Coach William Anderson doesn't like what
Gonna
he
call a
sees.
timeout.
Calls a timeout here to talk things over, get everybody under control here, slow things down, get the offense back rolling, and figure out the defense. Got 9:07 left to play. Your Chaps are losing 24-16.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Look at these
Got a little
cheerleaders.
bit of a cheerleading show going on here for
Trying to
ya.
get this crowd back into the game. We've lost the crowd a little bit.
That's the thing is, yeah, the crowd was into it in the beginning,
Isn't it?
but they are no longer into it anymore. They kind of ran away with it when the Rams started to run away with this game. So hopefully they can change this now.
Just got to stop this 3-point defense. They got to stop the threes. That's the only thing I'm really seeing with them on defense right now that's not going so well for them. If they could cover the 3, everything else is looking really good. They're leaving them open for 3s. They're gonna hit them.
Yeah, they had to winning with wide open 3s. They first were in man-to-man to see if they could try pressuring them.
That's not working.
Tried switching to the zone to see if they could maybe do that, but they were able to find the open lanes through the zone. So now they're back to man. So they're trying to figure out what's going to work on this team because this team has a lot of really good scorers.
especially from that three-point arc, man.
They have 3 guys averaging over 20 points a game, so they have some scorers on
Oh,
this team.
I don't like that right there.
Peace tries to force it in the lane. It's just too hard to throw a lob
Can't
in
really
the
do that.
lane like that.
Wow.
It's got to be a bounce pass.
And oh,
He
we
makes
got an
up for it,
offensive
though.
foul here. Bucket is no good.
He makes up for it. Peace makes up for that bad turnover by drawing the charges there and getting the ball back for the Chaps. And Shaughnessy's going to bring the ball up the court. Now it looks like we're having Montgomery work off the ball a little bit here.
Just got to try to switch something up. Things aren't going so right for you. Oh, good
Right,
look.
easy look.
Oh,
the
can't put it
clutch gets
home.
Peace with the rebound. Misses.
No.
Can't get it. Gets his own board.
Draws the foul.
And looks like we're going to have
Yeah,
a
jump ball.
That's going to be going the Rams ball.
Got another couple good looks right there. Just can't finish.
Yeah, good movement. Wagner-Talley had the pump under, up and under move. Couldn't finish it. Got the rebound. Just happened to have a jump ball on the putback.
Another look from.
And looks like we got another.
Saw that there. That was going to be another open look from 3 had they not called that.
So it looked like Santiago went to go set the screen, and it was a little too bit of a push
Had-
out by Jason Peace.
had
He
they
kind
not
of
called
pushed him.
that, he would have been another wide open 3 chance.
So it might have been a blessing in disguise. then.
Blessing in disguise.
O'Neal gets it then. He's looking around. He's got Antonio Newman here, guarded by Shaughnessy. Give it over to DeAndre Payne. Back over to O'Neal. Puts up the deep 2,
Long
and
two,
he's
he
got
got
the deep
it.
2.
There's just nothing really more the Chaparrals could do there. Pretty good defense all around.
And
He
as,
just
a coach,
hit-
as a coach, it's the shot you want. You want a deep 2 that's, it's not a
They
very
got them
out.
to get the shot they wanted. It fell. Nothing really more you could do there, though.
And Montgomery tries to force it into Detlef, and we got a foul on the play. They've really been trying to force the ball in through the paint on these chest passes, which is
It's good.
It's hard to get in a chest pass.
It's
into the
not
lanes.
working out for them so far yet. I'm sure they're going to get some adjustments in there, and they're just going to start working for them.
That's the second foul on Christopher Santiago of the Rams. John Detlef coming to the free throw line for his first of 2. Or what? Sorry for 1-1. It was 1-1. It was not a shooting foul.
Back to within 9.
And the second of the bonus.
Beautiful.
And he's perfect.
Just back to an 8-point game. Still 7:49 to go here in the first half. Still some time to get back up with these guys.
O'Neal's bringing up the court, ball up the court here. And it looks like we're going into another man for Page.
Oh, look for another deep 2. Can't get it to go.
Peace gets the board, looking for Montgomery. Montgomery back over to Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy looking to push it. He doesn't have anything. Picks up his dribble, looking for something. Montgomery has it.
Montgomery had a
trying
look
to force
there.
it in. Oh, he forced
Forced
it in.
it in,
And he
and
gets it
the
poked away
Rams are
then.
going to
Detlef
take
had it
over
for
again.
a second, but once he brought it up to his chest, got it poked away.
Wow. Driving.
Shaughnessy draws the
It does
contact.
not get the call.
Refs didn't think anything there. Yeah, I thought
that could have been a foul.
offensive. Ooh, Montgomery.
Oh, what a spin move. Let's see that one again.
Let's see that on replay. Montgomery's pushing
What
down the
a
court, puts it in
beautiful,
the spin cycle with
beautiful
the
spin
finger roll
cycle, and
finish.
we're back to within 6.
And right back for O'Neal, though, comes
Good
right back
answer
into
right
us.
back there from the Rams right there.
Seems like Montgomery and Shaughnessy can't figure out who wants to bring the ball up the court. Montgomery ends up doing it. Oh, with a lucky pass there. Fraley's going to hard. Detlef
Push
goes
it in
up
there
hard,
again.
and he gets a
Stuffed.
block.
Second block of the game for the Rams right there.
Detlef's getting the good positioning inside, and they're trying to get it to him, but
Keep
the
trying.
Rams just have a little bit of height on it. They keep getting those reaches.
The height, just like we saw in the women's game. The height of the Rams.
Jason Peace for the corner 3. And it's gonna be out
Can't
left.
get it to go. Rebound,
Detlef gets the
Chaparrals.
Gets it out to Shaughnessy. Oh, he sees Wagner-Talley wide open.
Put it up. Can't get it to
And
fall.
it's a late whistle, but we'll take it.
That was an open look right there. He's going to the free throw line after he could not knock down. So let's see if the free throw line is going to be our friend here in the first half. So far, it's worked out pretty well for us.
That's already the 9th foul by the Rams here. That's the 3rd on Jason Newman. So he's going to take a seat here on the bench.
See if we can attack those guys a little bit.
Evan Pryor doesn't like what he sees, so he's going to have him take a
And
seat.
it's no good.
Get the board. Newman's looking, or not Newman, sorry. Jason's looking to push. Get off to O'Neal.
Watch the 3 ball here.
Santiago gets pushed off the screen pretty
Ooh,
easily.
he thought about it.
Antonio Newman
He's going to drive.
doesn't like it. O'Neal.
There. Kick back out. Oh, wide open 3. No good.
Julian Mars doesn't have it. Got the board. We get the board. Sharon's just coming back the other way now.
That was a huge miss right there for the Chaparral. For the Chaparrals going their way.
He's got the smaller Julian Mars on him. Let's see if they got that mismatched.
Oh, that's a good
They get
feed.
They get it to him. Like I said,
And there's no shots on.
Oh, and they call the travel
on him.
unfortunately.
They got the ball to him. He had a good force in there.
DuPage noticed that he had the smaller Julian Mars on him, and they tried to force him because there's a big height difference there. He's only 5'8", and Della's 6'4", so he's got quite a few inches on him. If they can keep trying to feed him and play that mismatch. Little spin. O'Neal doesn't want the 3. Shaughnessy gets it there. Little body by Shaughnessy.
He did not want the 3 there. A little surprise there. These Rams they're not afraid to shoot the 3 ball.
I think Shaughnessy closed that out a little too well. He didn't think he was going to be able to get it off in time and tried to drive it instead. Jake Satov comes back into the game now for the Chaps. Montgomery's guarding O'Neal. They got the corner. Antonio Newman misses the 3. Satov gets it. He's got it. Finds Montgomery. Montgomery then brings the ball up the court slowly. He's going to set up the offense. 5 minutes to go almost. He finds Wagner Talley. Finds Jason Peace for the top of the open. He had the 3 if he wanted. Didn't like what he saw.
Gotta force it in, and the Rams are going to take over here.
Forcing it into Montgomery.
That's about the 3rd time today they try to force it in. It's just not working out for him. No good. We got another charge.
It was definitely a charge. I'm just confused at why the ref was waiting.
He delayed that a little bit. He waited for that shot to go in before he called it.
He waited for that ball to hit the ground before he even called that. But yeah, that was a clear charge. It was the right call. Better late than never.
Second charge the Rams have had this game.
Yep.
It's just what the Chaparrals needed.
And Montgomery's trying to find Fraley here. Has it. Sees Wagner Talley coming around. Gives it to him.
Oh, had to look there
Jason
again.
Peace from the key.
Nailed it.
Hits it.
It's now a 6-point deficit here as we're coming up with 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the first half.
Gotta like what the Chaps have been doing here lately.
They're kind of stepping it up a little bit. Another
That's
3.
not what you don't want to see though. Is after doing that, an open 3, Jason Peace gets that board and fights it off. Finds Sadov coming up there.
Lucky they didn't hit that.
So a little hot potato here. Montgomery finally gets it. He's got 2 on him. He fights out of it. And he gets a bad
ill-advised pass. So he's got
Jason going the other way.
Just easy bucket. You get the foul too, and 1. So definitely going into the locker room, the coach is gonna have to talk about it. Turnovers 1, and then covering the 3 ball because sure they're not hitting all the 3s, but they've hit they're getting those open looks. You can't let a team who's really good at shooting 3s get the open looks. Definitely these ill-advised passes have to be addressed.
And that last play, Montgomery worked out of the double team. He had the easy pass.
He just threw it away.
Tried to force it into Jason. He's trying to, roll off the pick and ended up.
It's another thing that's killing us.
Came back to be a 3-point.
It's like the 4th time they've tried to force it in, and it's just gone the other way. Rams are getting some good turnovers off of these force-ins that just really aren't needed. I understand what they're trying to do, but
still in this game.
We still got 4 minutes here, and then a whole another half of basketball to go.
Exactly. We still got a lot of basketball to play.
Halftime problems are going to be addressed.
Everybody that watches basketball knows basketball's a game of runs. So you just got to get some stops here and get some runs here. Get a good 6-0 run going, and you're right back in this game.
Absolutely. Crowd's starting to get into it a little bit here in this timeout.
So the Chaps are coached by Coach William Anderson, who's in his 3rd season as head coach. He's 6th overall. COD was actually coached by Don Class for 35 years and won 2 national championships in 2000, won 1 national championship in 2000, which the Lady Chaps also won in 2000, and we are the only community school to win 2 championships in the men and women's in the same season. Then after Class was coached here for 35 years, Dr. Earl Reed took over, who was the coach of the women's team for a while, for 12 seasons and won 2 national championships. And now William Anderson has taken over after 3 years for Coach Earl.
What was being addressed under that timeout, you think, for the Chaparrals?
The whole thing was, I think right there was, he did not like that turnover by Montgomery. He
Kind of got to calm his guys down a little bit.
Montgomery beat the play, and they gave it away not very smartly.
Oh.
Edgertelli finds the back door, but the Rams, see the...
Forced it in there, can't get it to go.
We got a block here.
We're going to get it back.
The Rams could be really easily beat here with just some ball movement.
Oh, absolutely.
Because if you would have just saw there, every time they make a pass, you see 3 Rams players are
Absolutely.
around the ball every time somebody gets the ball. If we're moving that ball around quick, we're going to be finding that open shooter. So we just got to, the
lob shot can't go.
Comes up with the board. Chaps get back on defense fast, though, so they can't get a break. Newman gives it out to
Ooh,
Jason.
thought about it.
The deep cross.
Deep pass, did he stay in? No.
His foot came down.
Got a little power there on that pass.
A little bit of a strong pass by Jason there. It's going to be the Chaps' ball. Got about 3:30 left. Chaps down by 9. Montgomery's going to bring the ball up the court here. It looks like the Rams are going in a 2-2-1 defense. Fraley gets an easy look, though.
Can't get him to go.
Too hard off the iron. O'Neal gets the board.
Oh, they got numbers. They got numbers.
He finds Newman, who gets it blocked right to Santiago and puts it in. Sorry, Martin puts it in.
They had the numbers there. They were Chaparrals were clearly beat there.
Gets it back to Montgomery.
It's now an 11-point deficit here. Final 3 minutes of the half.
Montgomery's looking for his open options. Passing around, finds
And thought about it.
Thought about that 3, didn't want it. Gives it back out to Jason Peace, the skip pass. Montgomery back out to Fraley, doesn't want it.
The open look there.
Jason Peace doesn't want the 3.
Try to force it in, got it.
Force it in Wagner Talley, goes up,
can't get it to
out.
fall.
That's going to stay Chaps' ball. Good ball movement.
Gotta like what they're trying. They're trying to force that ball in there.
Yeah, they're not sticking with the one pass and shoot. They're trying to find their best shot and keep moving the ball around.
They're just getting unlucky on some of these shots.
Like I said a minute ago, a few times they pass once and you see 3 guys go to them. So if they keep doing this passing, they're going to find that open man, get some open looks eventually. And Montgomery is just passing it back and forth with Fraley. Turns, finds Esterly, back to Montgomery.
Ooh, he thought about it there.
He does not want
that would have been a
though.
deep 3.
Montgomery sees Fraley for the 3, doesn't want it, comes into the lane, puts it up.
Oh, can't get it to go. Rams take over here.
O'Neal's not pushing it. He's double teamed. Picks up his dribble, puts it back out, gives it out, back over to O'Neal.
See, they're making a little bit of an adjustment here. Oh, right as I was just about to say that, he hits the 3. I was just about to say they're making a little bit of an adjustment to try and guard this 3 ball. And right on cue,
there's David Jason for the 3.
Knocks down another 3.
Antonio Newman.
Knocks down another 3. That's really been killing the Chaparrals here in the first half. Got to be addressed at halftime. Oh, he thought about it again.
Out to Esterly.
It looks like the Chaparrals are not wanting to take the 3 ball here. They've had some open looks.
Esterly finally lets.
Almost got it to go there.
That looked good from here. Just can't go in and out. O'Neal off the dribble.
Got it.
Off the glass.
They're really making it look easy out here right now. These Rams are.
This is exactly what I saw from the first game when they actually played. Was first half they had let them run away from it, and then the second half it was close.
It looked like the Chaparrals were gonna try and slow their tempo down here and try and keep up with them here in this first half, but these last few minutes it's really gotten away. Look at this open look for 3.
I don't think this Rams. I don't think this Rams team is a team that you want to get into a running gun match with.
That is at least 6 open 3s that they have knocked down. Got to be addressed here as we're going into the second half.
David Jason already has 21.
There we go. He's gonna take it. He's got it. Open look 3. He got it.
Montgomery takes his first shot.
Chaparrals kind of giving a little taste of the medicine that the Rams have been giving to them with these open look 3s.
Montgomery is 5 in the game. That's his first 3. So
He wants.
maybe
They
they'll start
want
shooting
this
those
3
threes more, 'cause
ball.
they've been kind of giving it to him.
Oh, had his
Montgomery
man
gets-
there.
Yeah, Montgomery gets beat on the cut, and they find Antonio.
Had his
Hill
man
now.
there. It's an 18-point lead right now for the Rams. Not looking good. Esterly.
Ooh, Chaps might have got
Got,
a
whoa.
block.
And he got stuffed. But he gets his own board and
A little questionable decision that. Oh, the questionable decision now, holding it for the last shot. Now they're going to give the Rams the last shot. You would have thought that they would.
you don't want to give him the last
The
shot.
shot clock was already off.
They're going to hit a 3.
And there's the deep 3.
Oh, he almost got it to go.
That's no good. At the end of the first half, it's your Chaps 27, the Rams 43. All right, after this commercial break, we will be back with you for the second half to hopefully see the Chaps make a comeback.
Okay, so I looked at everybody's rough drafts, and I'll be sending some suggestions by the end of the day. All right, well, have a great weekend, class. Hey, Jeff, wait. Can I see you for a second?
Hey, how's it going, Teach?
Good. Hey, listen, Jeff, this is about your paper. I read it, and it's interesting.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah. So where'd you get the inspiration for that title?
Oh, I just thought it sounded cool.
You do know that's the name of one of the albums that he wrote, right?
No, that's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah, really interesting. Yeah. So where'd you get your sources?
There's sources in there.
Yeah,
There's sources in there.
There are. There's some sources in there. There's some other stuff too, if you catch my drift. Hey, listen, just, remember that the college has a really strict policy on plagiarism, all right?
They do.
So do me a favor and get that thing right before you turn in the final project on Monday, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Have a good weekend.
Thanks. You too.
Welcome back. We're about to start the second half here of your College of DuPage Chaps versus the Rams. COD right now is losing 43-27.
So what I hope in the locker room they just address those problems, the covering the 3 ball and maybe working out how we're not going to turn over the ball so much, because there's a few turnovers there that was pretty costly, led to some of those open 3s. So hopefully they address those problems. They got the little rust shaken off and they're ready to go here for the second half.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, those turnovers definitely seem to be a big problem with points off turnovers.
Points off of turnovers had to be
Yep.
huge.
So looks like the coach has had them talk to him at halftime. So William Anderson will definitely have the team ready to go in the second half. Hopefully they can cut this lead back down.
We got
and get
20
back
minutes
into
of
this game.
basketball
Yeah.
left.
Still a lot of time.
Still a lot of time.
Yep. And then if you were with us at halftime, we actually just had a ceremony for the 2000 national championship teams of the men and women's, who were the only 2 teams to win the national championship in the same year for basketball.
We were just talking about
for
that in the
community school.
broadcast.
Yeah, we actually
during the
just,
first half.
We just mentioned it, and then we had a ceremony at halftime of this game. So
All right, here we go.
and we're off. Montgomery's going to start the ball off here. And it looks like the Rams are going to come out into an extended 2-3 trap. And,
And
they get
already
steal
a turnover
right
right
away.
away.
O'Neal's looking
They
to push
had
it.
the number
and
there. They blocked
finds
that off
it.
though. Oh.
Newman doesn't like it. Pulls it back out.
Now pull up for that 3 again.
then Newman has a
He's going to
3.
nail it. See,
And he
here we
hits
go.
it.
Turnover leads to an open 3. Not the start the Chaps were looking for.
Nope, not at all, but they still
Try to
see what's going
regroup
on.
here.
Oh, and they get the switch court. Gets it back up to Montgomery. Montgomery's looking, has it spell back out to Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy pump
Thought
fake.
about it.
Gets it, bounce pass into Peace.
Good.
Peace finishes up off the glass.
Good piece of ball movement right there.
That's what you want to see. It's just some good ball movement and find an open man. All right, we get started back up this way now. O'Neal has the ball here, guarded by Shaughnessy. Gives it up to Newman. Newman takes him off the dribble, finds his
Try
brother.
to force
comes
it
through,
in
can't
there.
get
Didn't
in,
work.
Bounces
Got it
out
back,
though. Yep, comes back out to O'Neal.
E2.
He wanted to foul
No
there.
good.
He wanted to foul there. Didn't get it. Shaughnessy claims he didn't get him. Come back the other way. Montgomery has the ball. Gives it out to Shaughnessy. Back up to the top. Montgomery. All the way Fraley. Peace for the corner.
No
No
good.
good. Long. Payne gets the board. He's coming back the other way. Pushes it to Newman. Newman thought about the 3. Takes Shaughnessy off the dribble.
Gonna drive
the
in
back
over there. They
iron.
got the board though.
O'Neal gets the board, pump fake, back up,
Can't
off
get
it.
it.
And
And
Spell comes
Chef's
away with
ball.
this. And he's
Got
pushing
some
the other way.
numbers.
Pushes it to Montgomery.
They got some numbers.
Montgomery
Easily
with the-
blocked off.
Montgomery
Can't
with the
get it
pull
to
up.
go. Rebound. Got it.
Fraley gets the putback. And we're back in a 15-point game here. And gives it over to O'Neal, who's their primary ball handler. Just waiting for it, working off the screen here by Jason. Ooh, and
Easy look right there.
hit him with the spin move. They went for the double team. Page saw that, cut inside, found the nice easy two when he found the ball.
Lead is back to 17.
Montgomery's pushing around, no dribbles
Had a
here.
look
All
there.
chest passes, working the ball around.
Didn't
Peace
really-
tries to force it in there. Luckily, gets the spell. He can't put it away.
Didn't
though,
really
off
know
the
what I
glass
saw
hard.
right there. Was that a pass? Was that a shot? Either way, it didn't work out for the Chaps.
A little Euro. Oh, can't work.
Got the
Gets
board.
though. Newman
No.
can't get. Newman gets the second board.
Back, and we got
And he's fouled. Newman seems to be a lot more aggressive coming into the second half. His brother had it going a little bit in the first half, but he was kind of quiet. Jason's been kind of quiet in the first half, so hit that three early. See if he can keep it going here at the free throw line.
It's really the first two free throws of the half coming up here. Push the lead to 19. Hits the first one.
Newman is shooting 66% from the free throw line this season.
It's like Montgomery's coming out for a little bit, for a little breather.
So I'll probably be expecting Shaughnessy to do the primary ball handling then for the Chaps with Montgomery out.
And
And he
you can't
misses
get
the second. Spell comes down with the ball, and then
Yeah,
here we
right
go.
as you
Shaughnessy,
said, yep.
as thought, pushes it freely, doesn't like it. Back out to Shaughnessy, pushing it. Find out to Esterly. Now look, if you look at this, this is like
another turnover. They got numbers.
O'Neal.
And OED's gonna slam it down. Let's get another look at that one.
In
Off the
transition.
turnover, just slammed it down. That was a nice dunk right there.
If you notice that the zone that the Rams are playing, they gradually keep coming farther and farther out, and when two players keep passing the ball back and forth, that's when they begin the turnovers.
They're just gonna jump out and get it. Two turnovers so far for the Chaps this half.
Yeah, the Rams team is just way too athletic to do these lazy passes on them.
Man.
He just takes Fraley off the dribble,
And
uses
it's
the
now a
inside arm.
20-point lead. It's kind of falling off the charts here. Got to get back in it. Smart ball movement is what they need first, though.
Spell.
No good. Got the board.
Good rebound by Peace and back up.
Back down to 18.
Peace is working. He's got
They just gotta-
16 on the game.
They just got to have some smart ball movement. These lazy turnovers, it's really killing them.
Esterly with a good fight.
Oh, he
Peace
almost
can't
tipped that
fight.
one in there.
Esterly fights for it. He got it. Shaughnessy now, he's looking. He's pushing it. Doesn't have anything. Pulls it back up. Looking around. Gets it into Peace. Peace tries forcing it into
Oh, he
Fraley.
got
He
it.
gets it. Off the glass. No good.
No good.
Spell.
No.
Push back. Can't get it. Put back. Can't get it. Rebound pushed around.
And the Rams are going to take over here.
And then that's David Jason coming up with the board here. He's going to bring it down here. David Jason had 21 in the first half. Let's see if he gets it going here in the second half again. O'Neal taking on Shaughnessy after dribble. Peace comes over to help.
Wow.
Finds Newman on the cut, though. He found Esterly sleeping.
Yeah.
Esterly was caught
Got-
ball watching.
That's a-
Newman just slipped right in. He slipped the pass right
Can't
in.
do that. Can't be caught like that.
Peace
Esterly's
working on-
wide open for three. Doesn't
He had
want
three.
it.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay. That was a pretty play right there.
It's almost too much passing there.
Yeah, I thought he
When
had a shot right
I thought
there.
Spell should have just put that up, and hey, worked for us.
The pretty pass works.
Spell knows what he's doing.
It's a really nice
Comes
play
out
in
for
the end.
two.
Oh, watch
And this just
him.
shows you how unselfish Spell is too by giving that up.
Another three.
Newman's really
Can't
trying
get
to
it.
get
A
it
little
going
short
the
on
second half.
that.
Shaughnessy pushing it. He likes what he sees. Spell finds Peace.
And he
And
can't
there
believe
you
he
go.
got fouled. It's just like every time that the Rams are looking for three, it always just scares me a little bit because they've just been so electrified from the three-point line.
They've been making their threes. But like, hey, this is where they could get back into it, is with this foul trouble.
Absolutely.
Newman's got his fourth right here.
Knock it down.
Peace makes the first or second. He's got 17 right now, which is about 7 points above his season average. So he's
Got
playing
it.
pretty well. And that's it. number 18 for him.
It's back down to a 16-point Ram lead right now.
O'Neal having it. Has a screen set on Shaughnessy on both sides. Decides to use the one set by Santiago. Sizing up Peace, takes him off the dribble, can't find it. Switch
Got
out
another
Newman.
three. Look,
Newman
that looks good. That looked
can't
good
make
from
it.
here.
Peace for the toss out to Esterly, and now Shaughnessy is pushing it. He's looking to go up, gets it poked out,
Oh,
and Payne pushes
this
it
is just
to
going to be
Newman.
more points off the
Newman
turnover.
with the travel, though.
No. Got lucky there. That was almost more points off the turnover.
Thought they were going to call a walk there. They ended up calling the foul there. Shaughnessy thought the same thing. He was ready to take the ball out of bounds. That one looked like a walk to me. He looked like he lost the ball, walked,
So,
and then
a little break there for the Rams.
yeah, maybe that must have been Peace, breaking up the play or Peace has his arm in. O'Neal's trying to take him off the dribble. Wagner-Talley helps. Luckily,
And we got a foul on the play.
that's just unlucky. Wagner-Talley came with the double team, sealed it off, went to go make the pass, ended up getting a block. Just happened to fall into the hands of DeAndre Payne, who just luckily happened to be there. He's going to go to the line for 2 now.
Sometimes you just got to get lucky. And the Rams just got lucky there.
Yeah, that was. Peace got beat off the dribble. Wagner-Talley did a great help job defense. Just unlucky with the deflection, happened to fall to Payne
First
underneath.
one
the
is
hoop.
good. Chance to get this back to an 18-point lead if he knocks this one down. And he does. Back to that 18-point lead. Just about 14
then
minutes
just
left to
sloppy,
play in the half.
It's just a sloppy inbounds play by Wagner-Talley. Luckily, it went off of Newman's leg here, and it's going to be staying the Chaps' ball. Montgomery's going to be coming back in for Fraley here. And the Chaps decide to run something because the Rams are now deciding to full court press on them.
Just trying to keep him pinned down. Nothing wrong with that.
And Peace now, spell comes in the game for Peace now. Shaughnessy finds the ball. He's being picked up by Payne.
Ooh.
Ooh, and they got
Oh, that's a
foul.
scary one right there. He hit the floor hard there.
O'Neal went for the steal, poked the ball, but then got a little too much body afterwards.
Hard hit there on the floor.
Wagner-Talley
Heard
looks
that
like
all
he's,
the way up
yeah,
here.
Wagner-Talley looks like he's good though. He's ready to go. Gives it out to Shaughnessy. He's trying to find someone, gives it up to Montgomery. They're moving the ball to Esterly. Esterly can't find Spell, swings it back out to Wagner-Talley, who double team for a second, then Newman's only. Wagner-Talley trying to find someone.
Oh,
Out to
wide.
Esterly.
Oh, didn't
Esterly
want
off
it.
the dribble. Oh, doesn't want it. Shaughnessy for 3, wide open.
Can't
in
get
and
it to
out.
go. Rebound. Got
Wagner-Talley with
it.
the putback. Great follow-up by Wagner-Talley. He saw that I wasn't going to go in, grabbed it out of the air, and put it back up for the tip.
Back to a 16-point deficit here for the Chaparrals.
Spell gets beat off the dribble,
It's
and
easy.
it looks like we're going to get a blocking foul here on Esterly. David Jason, the second he got that ball in our half of the court, he saw David Spell was ready to get down and play defense, but he just blew right by him. Esterly tried to help play his help
too
defense.
easy. Good follow up there from the Rams after. Shot is no good.
Spell comes from the rebound, and he's pushing it now. Shaughnessy looking around, out to Montgomery. They're just moving around on the top, around the arc. Just moving the ball. Setting screens and moving. Montgomery back to Shaughnessy and over to Esterly, trying to find Spell in the wide. Montgomery taking off the dribble. Doesn't like what he sees, brings it back out. Shaughnessy in the lane. Finds Spell,
Found him.
got it.
Got stuff there.
And Spell's going to be going to the line for 2 here. It's a good find by Shaughnessy. Did a nice little pump fake, took a dribble, found Spell at the bottom of the block, gave it to him, go to the line for 2.
Knocks the first one down with ease. It's back to 17-point deficit here. Can't get the second one to go.
Oh, that's going to say check
That's
ball.
going to say chat ball right there.
Montgomery's going to go inbound it. Looks like they're going to be running a box off the inbounds play. He's out to Fraley, up to Austin. Esther. Over to Spell.
Ooh, thought about it there.
Spell
And stolen away. Took
Spell
a little
just
too long there.
picked his head up, not looking around, and gave it up.
And more
Oh.
points off of turnovers.
Wow, what a finish
What a
by
move.
David Jason in traffic.
Yeah,
Somehow gets
Spell-
a finger roll to go.
Spell was just looking too long, and there you go. Points off turnover.
Esterly over to Wagner Talley to Montgomery. To David Spell. Looking around, Montgomery. Back to Spell. Back to Montgomery for three.
Open look from three, no
No
good.
good. O'Neal gets the board. He's pushing it. Long pass. O'Neal. Montgomery gets
There we
the
go.
steal.
There's a turnover.
Just a terrible loop pass. But Montgomery
And it's coming
gets
right
it
back to
taken
the
back, and
Rams. They had the
Newman over
numbers.
to cross to other Newman.
Oh, what a piece of ball movement right here.
David Jason off the glass.
Oh, no good.
David Spell and the foul. Good board by David Spell. We're going to get a timeout here then by Coach Anderson. Got about a 20-point deficit almost. Got about 12 minutes left. They really need to start playing some really good defense.
Gotta stop these turnovers.
Stop the turnovers.
It's the one bad thing they're doing on defense. That's about all I can pick out from their defense. I mean, not from their defense, from their offense is that these turnovers.
We got to start letting the open looks fly. I mean,
Open
there's a few times we've
had some open looks, but they're
on
just
threes.
trying to make too many passes out
Trying
there.
to do the
so
pump fake and
looks
take it
like.
off the dribble.
That's the one thing I can pick out from their offense is that they're not taking the open
Be
looks.
confident. Hit your shot. Get your swagger going.
Absolutely. Not gonna get confident. I mean, they're just some of these passes. They're just not needed. You got the open look. Take the shot. Shoot it. Like you said earlier, shooter's gonna shoot.
And you can tell the Rams are just trying to out-athletic us right now.
And
just
they're doing a pretty good
They're
job.
playing a full court press. They're playing the run and gun game, open shots, driving threes,
Absolutely.
and then just hard defense, hard pressure.
It's the one thing that's been killing us all day is a three ball.
And these passes got to make sure that they're not, that we're not showing what we're
Ooh,
about
see,
to do.
he thought about it. Yeah, that's really open right there.
Finds Peace. He likes it.
Takes the
Off
shot.
the front,
Got it to
and
go.
Gets the lucky bounce. Gets the shooter's roll. He's up to 20 on the game now.
See the only.
O'Neal's being met by Montgomery. He's got the screen by Newman. Fights through it. O'Neal getting through the lane. Picks up his dribble. Gives it up to Peace. Peace
cheeky little
behind the
move.
back.
Yeah, that's
Down the
really-
court. Oh, gives it to Montgomery. Wasn't expecting it. Finds it. Deadlift. The pump fake. And he gets the
Got the
foul. He's
foul.
going to the free throw line again. He was at the line quite a few times in the first half, so let's see if he can get there again. I'm sorry, he was shot 2 for 2 in the first half, so it's the third free throw. Ooh, no good.
Missed the first one. He missed them
On the
both.
second, Newman gets the board. He's pushing it right away as soon as they get that board. To his brother,
Open three.
DeAndre Payne, no
Can't get
good.
it to go.
Easy rebound by David Jason.
Oh, now he wants the
shoots
three
corner
ball,
three.
and
No
he's not
good.
gonna get it.
Fraley with the rebound. Back to Fraley and back to Montgomery now.
These boys are not afraid to shoot the three ball.
Montgomery's looking for Peace. Gives it over to him in the three. They try to get in the deadlift. He seals his man and gets the easy two.
What
He
a piece of ball
he
movement right
sealed
there.
Newman right there. Had the easy give, and then Peace just gave it to him perfectly. Need more easy buckets like that all day. That would be nice. Peace fights through the screen here. He's still on David Jason here. He's got the size advantage on him. Deadlift on Newman. He's trying to take him off the bounce. Ooh.
Yeah.
Peace just ends up reaching in with there, and he's going to get that foul on that reach.
15-point deficit, 10:30 to go. Still got half of the half to play here. Still some time.
On that play with Peace, I mean, you just want to see him slide his feet to the right a little bit instead of just reaching in and getting that fourth foul. That was not a smart fourth foul. Should have just moved his feet over instead of just reaching. He's got to be careful the rest of the game here. He's playing with 4 fouls for the last 10 minutes of this game. And he's also the only player scoring right now with 20 points.
She's the only Chaparral in double digits, I believe.
That's almost half their points. Montgomery now. He's bringing up the point. Gives it out to Fraley. Peace wants it. Doesn't get it. Back out to Shaughnessy. Blue in the kick ball. It's going to stay for the Chaps here. So the Chaps are going to run a box on the inbounds. Setting the screens. Detlef fighting through. Can't get it. They're going to have to fight it out and find Detlef. Back to Montgomery here. And he's going to set up the offense again. 16 on the shot clock.
Got Peace right there.
Ooh,
Another turnover. Oh, my.
And then instead of getting back, Montgomery goes to face the ball instead of just running back on defense.
More points off the turnover.
That's just a bad turnover, and then instead of running back on defense,
just watched.
Just watched.
Can't have
that. That's what's going to happen.
20 points
this
deficit.
Rams team's going to run on you every time, and you do that. Peace has it, gives it out to Montgomery. He's got the 3. Oh, unlucky. In and out.
That should. Oh, I thought it was a tip there by Rams.
That looked like the other way around
up here, but
that looked like the tip, and that should have been Chap's ball, but the ref was right there, saw it differently. I mean, I would argue there if I was on the court, but I'm not, so.
Weird. That's why we're up here.
That's why I'm up here. Peace, contested shot.
All these shots, they're just getting their shots to go down.
Yeah, that was a good shot. That Peace contested it well. It's good defense.
They're just getting their shots to go down.
Just a better shot by Jason. Peace with his turnaround. And he gets the roll. Jason's feeling it right now. They should be feeding it to him every time down on offense.
22 points.
And the same team.
Oof, fighting for that rebound.
Shaughnessy, slow it up. Find Peace. He's hot. Get it to your guy. Detlef, get it to Wagner Talley. He's looking. Doesn't like what he's seeing.
Peace is there. Can't get it to
Detlef coming and gets it. Backing down. Draws another foul here. It seems like every time that Detlef gets the ball, he somehow draws a foul. Yeah. He's not he's got that wide body frame, and they're reaching in on him every time.
20-point deficit here. 8:55 to go here in the second half. If the Chaps are going to get back in this, they got to do it now. They are running out of time.
Oh, David Spell with the screen.
Stuffing the foul.
Detlef every time is just getting to his free throw line.
He missed both of them last time. Got to take advantage if they're going to try and give you free points here. See if he can knock them down this time.
All right, now that's David Jason's 4th foul as well now.
Got the first one to go.
He's going to come out of the game, and O'Neal's going to come check in for him. And Detlef
hit them both this time.
Detlef has 6 in the game here. Really making some very helpful off the bench here. Shaughnessy's meeting O'Neal at half. He's looking out for that screen. Newman doesn't come and give it to him. Now he comes from the left, fights through it. Spell and miscommunication, fine, but they do it. And then Detlef drawing the charge. Man, he is just drawing fouls on all of them. That's number 5 on Newman.
Had they not called that, there's going to be another wide look 3, so.
Detlef coming in there, taking that charge hard. That's 5 on Newman.
Out the game.
That's one of their best players, so that's big time for Chaps.
Big time here, only down 18 now with 8:40 to go. Let's see if him out of the game is going to help the Chaps out here.
Oh,
definitely
it's gonna be huge. And you also have David Jason on the bench right now, so you have two of their best players on the bench right now. So let's see if the Chaps can take advantage. of their less skilled offensive players. Ooh,
Oof, another turn.
Oh,
Getting
Neal.
cute with it.
It's a Newman.
Wow, he got cute with that, but no look behind the back pass.
O'Neal, he gets the steal. He knows where Newman is
Oh,
outletting.
my.
He doesn't even look, just throws it over his
He
head
knew
for
he
the
was
easy
gonna be
layup.
there. That was a cute play right there.
And then right after we were just talking about how the Chaps really need to take advantage.
And now they just did that to him.
Coach Anderson needed a
It's
timeout
like a
quick
little
after
back
that
hoop
one.
right there. Oh man. These guys at the Rams are feeling it right now. They're pulling plays like that. They're feeling it. 20-point deficit, 8:24 to go.
They're just having fun out right now.
They're just having some
It looks
fun.
like they're outside playing at a park, just just hitting every shot, just
Yeah.
full court press, just enjoying everything.
Yeah,
you know,
getting these
they're
little
enjoying it.
cute passes in every now and then. I like the energy
I'm
of the
sure
Rams.
the Chaps aren't enjoying it as much,
They're-
right now, getting beaten and everything like that. But I'm sure the Rams are definitely enjoying this.
The Rams just have a good energy going right now. They're just vibing off of each other. Everybody's contributing. I mean,
I really think though, with Newman going out and Jason in foul trouble now, I really do think that the Chaps are gonna be able to come back here.
So we hope
give them a
for.
little run. I mean, 20 points.
That's
in
what this
8
crowd
minutes
wants to
is
see.
not that much.
That's what this crowd wants to see
Very
right
easily
here.
do. We just got to make sure we hit our shots. That's very important. And then get back on defense.
Don't let them hit the 3 ball.
Exactly. Fight them off that 3-point line. That's what I'm saying. You got 2 of their 3-point shooters who are basically out right now. So the only real offensive threat then is the other Newman brother. And he only has 1 foul, so he'll be staying in the game, unfortunately. But other than that, yeah, it's the only person that we really have to worry about guarding on the offense.
20-point deficit, 8:24 to go. We'll see if we can mount a little comeback
And
here.
it looks like Coach Anderson is going to give Peace a little bit of a break here with that 4th foul.
He
Hopefully put him in
had the
a few-
hot hand.
So let's see if David Spell can get
He's
the team
open.
going.
Spell.
There it is. Oh,
Kind
can't
of
get it going.
airballed it there.
He's disappointed with himself on that one. That's a shot he usually knocks
It's
down.
an open look, airball. Don't like to see that.
David Spell, he only has 8 points on the game, which is about half of his season average. So Peace is getting up, though. He's done with that short little quick breather. Coach says he needs him back out there for his points.
Deep 3.
Newman short.
No good.
Can't get it. Afraid to push
Rebound,
out, and Detlef
Chaps.
gets it. He's looking around.
Oh, no, another steal.
Just wait a second, you know. And you
He
had
wants
O'Neal
the
for
3
3.
ball. Another 3 off the turnover. That is just killing the Chaps today.
And then we're gonna have another quick timeout by Anderson. He
23-point lead.
really wants to get Peace in that game. He was not gonna wait for the next stoppage. He
Man,
called
these-
timeout so he can get Peace in right now.
These turnovers are just, oh man, it is not good.
Hey, Detlef had it. He just should have, you know, as a big man, you're told not to dribble a lot. So I think that's what he was looking for, was an outlet for a guard. But at
the
that
same
opportunity, he did not have an open guard, so he should have just
He should have
Dribbled up a little
taken
bit,
it up
you
a
know?
little bit because another
or the guards need to come to him and go get that ball.
another open
That's-
3 off the turnover.
You can
for
also blame that on
points.
the guards for not coming back
Absolutely.
and getting that ball from him.
23-point deficit now, one of the largest we've had in the game. Not looking good here for the Chaps.
And we just got to just keep chipping away. I mean,
Still got 7:40 to go.
it's
I'm not counting it out.
not say chip away because we haven't been
Yeah.
eating into that lead yet, but we just need to chip away at that a little bit at each possession, get some stops.
Maybe it's like you said earlier with all these passes. If you got the open look, maybe take the shot.
If you can get this to a 10-point game within the last
That would be something.
four minutes, then I say you
got
get a chance.
we
But
got a
you
chance.
need to get this within a 10-point
I'm not
game
counting out the miracle
in the
yet.
last 4 minutes.
I hope the Chaps can prove me wrong, but I'm not counting out the miracle yet. Still, a lot of fans came out to this event today.
Yeah, the fans appreciate them coming out. You know, they.
It's
still
sure it's been a
cheering for their
tough one,
Chaps.
but
They
we got some ball game left here.
had a little ceremony at halftime for some of our alumni who won a championship and coaches here. So that was glad to see them in the crowd, getting to see their lady Chaps and men Chaps play today. So we appreciate them coming back out.
There's
to
only
see
2 home
everybody.
games left on this season, against Milwaukee and Joliet.
So I'm assuming Joliet would be a big game that we get up for. I mean, it's a kind of a rival of, you know, close to us, and you know,
Absolutely.
so everybody, I'm sure people know people that go to school there. So I'm sure they know.
February 13th, 7 p.m., the last home game for the Chaps.
Setup
Open
has the
look.
open look.
There we
and he
go.
knocks it
Open
down.
look. Take the shot.
Fraley with the cross-court pass finds an easy salad for the shot.
Now let's see if we can get a stop here on
Newman
defense.
finds-
Oh, open look three.
Santiago
No good.
short. Peace
That
gets
looked
the
bad
board.
from here.
See, a piece was about to saw Montgomery, but he saw that O'Neal was cheating, picked it up. That's what we need from the.
Ah, ill-advised pass. He's got the open man again. Well, look at that hustle. And one, but I like the hustle right there.
That's one of those ones that's kind of unfortunate. Like the hustle
He hustled for
ends
it.
up kind of, doing worse for you. But I would never tell someone not to
Don't
hustle back.
hustle,
But now you got
yeah.
an and one. They always say if you're going to foul the guy, make sure he doesn't get up the shot. You cannot allow the and one there. So if you're going to do the foul, it's got to be a hard foul.
Gonna be 20.
Nothing in the face or anything,
Nothing
but
in
make
the
sure
face,
you
yeah.
get those arms and you don't let him go up with that.
And
You
shot's no
can't
good.
finish-
Rebound and
can't
check.
finish three-point play.
Still a 23-point deficit here.
Montgomery bringing the ball up here, finds Fraley,
A little bit. Oh, yeah, Peace.
takes him off the dribble. Oh, he has the easy open look. Oh, can't
Can't
handle it.
handle it.
Fights for
That's
it
gonna
though.
be Rams ball.
Fraley's working, but he's just nothing's working out for him right now. But he's trying to outwork them. I'm sure coach is happy to see that.
It's like Osterley's coming back in the game.
Oster's calling for deadlift. Looks like Coach Anderson's really trying to keep like a tight rotation kind of thing, where he gives these guys 3 minutes type
Yeah.
thing. Keep the guys well rested so they can keep running. And you need to do that with this Rams team, who is very,
Oh,
very
another
athletic.
three. Got it.
Newman again
Man.
for three.
That's got to be at least the 10th or 11th three that they've knocked down in this game.
Definitely have hit a decent amount of three. And Newman's up to 18 points on the game.
It's just like they're almost automatic from the
Just
three line.
Still surprisingly below the season average, actually.
That's
Peace,
right.
Peace is still getting it going, though. That's 24 for him. He seems to be the
By
only
far
chap.
the best Chap offensive player right
Yeah,
now.
it seems to be the only chap offensively that showed up today, unfortunately. Can't get it to go. Sat up with the board. Gives it to Montgomery. Montgomery takes Newman off the dribble. Gets doubled. Gives it out
Open
to
look.
Fraley.
Ooh, had
Side
the
up.
open look.
Ooh, nobody likes it. Gives it back out to Fraley with the double. They switch it. Esterly tries to force it into Peace. Can't do it.
Oh, and we
Newman comes away with
take
it.
it away.
And the foul by Montgomery.
Another turnover there for the Chaps.
I think that was just a frustration foul by Montgomery. He just kind of, frustrated.
very
that,
frustrating
they keep
day.
giving
He's-
that they keep stealing the ball. I mean,
He's got 5 points today. He's just not getting it going offensively. Nothing's really going right for him today. He's coming off right now.
Newman's going to go to the line for a set of free throws.
Chance to make this.
Archery looks like he's out, and 1-1 bonus.
Chance to make this a 25-point game. Got it.
Gets the first one to go. He'll get a second one then.
Now it's a chance to make it a 26-point game, and at that point, don't know if there's a lot of life left in this Chap team.
He gets
got
them
it.
both to go. He's got 20 on the game now.
So at least 4 Rams players in double digits scoring today.
Shaughnessy taking off the dribble. Tries to take that. Can't
get
get
it.
it. He was looking for the foul. Gets his own rebound somehow. Tries to
He
put it
got
up.
the
and
foul there.
Got the foul on the second one,
The
though.
rebound, got the foul, going to the line.
You could tell in the first one, it didn't really look like he was trying to make it. It looked like he was
Yeah.
trying to draw the contact more, which he's a smaller player, so using his body to do so. Stayed in there, though, got the rebound. He's going to the line for 2 still. Makes the first of 2.
25-point deficit out here right now. And second one no good.
Santiago gets the rebound. O'Neal's coming it up with the court now. Peace is going to meet him up. Shaughnessy
Oh,
fighting through to
he
get
thought
Newman.
about a really deep
Oh.
three. He's going to take this one. It's going to be an air ball.
Newman.
They got their board
I
though.
don't know
That's
if-
like
I don't know if Shaughnessy got a piece of that or Newman just airballed
Yeah.
it. It was good
didn't
defense though
see
by
that.
Shaughnessy either way.
You haven't seen the Rams airball on a 3 in a long time. That might have
Peace-
been the first of the game.
Peace really wants the ball now. You can tell.
He's got the hot
Peace is
hand.
asking for it. Reginald Smith, I didn't even know he came in the game,
Oh,
but
they
he
got
just
him.
gives it up.
They got 21. He's going to the 3 line because
Santiago takes him off the dribble. No.
open three.
Open 3.
Got
and
it.
It's good.
These guys know how to hit their threes.
Yasir Hassan it's his first 3 of the game. He just came into the game to start off with his 3.
Esterly.
Oh, I thought there could have been an and 1 there, but
Yeah,
we don't.
right.
He looked like he took a little contact with that.
26-point
O'Neal's bringing
lead.
up the ball now. Newman fights through it.
Thought he's going
Reginald
to take
Smith's
the
getting a little bump.
three.
Newman off the and can't get it.
Oh, good.
Has to
Rebound
leave
at
at the board. He's pushing it now behind the
Oh,
bag.
all right.
He's pushing it. He's looking for Reginald. Doesn't have him. Sees
Take-
Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy doesn't
Ooh.
want the three.
Had to look.
Throws it in the no looker to Peace. Peace gets the foul. Great pass by Shaughnessy
line.
on the no look right there. Finds Peace cutting through the lane. Peace gets fouled. He's going to the free throw for 2 shots.
So we're coming up within the final 4 minutes here. What are we looking to see here in these final 4 minutes? It looks like this game's a little bit out of reach.
It's out of
but-
reach, but you just want to see the Chaps get back to what they did well in the beginning.
Yeah, they had a really strong start to the game.
What you want to see is it's on the score 0-0 right now. You want to chip away at that score. Make sure that you beat them in the last 5 minutes of this game. Have you going in to MATC against them? You want to be feeling good about at least how you played at the end of the game.
Yeah, what's really killing them is that Pierce is the only guy that's in double-digit scoring.
Knocks it down.
Just knocks them both down. Gets us to a 24-point game again.
Peace with 26 of the Chaps' 59 points. So he has almost half of their points. And then he comes out of the game. I wonder if he's done for the day or if they're just giving
At
him
this
a little
point,
offense-defense
Yeah.
break here. Wagner-Taylor comes over to help, and then
Step out of bounds.
Shaughnessy forces him out. Wagner-Taylor came to fight him as Shaughnessy was fighting him out. Ran him right out of bounds. Chaps ball. Smith gets the ball. He's bringing up the ball up the court now. He takes Newman off the dribble, finds
Open
Satoff. He
look. Doesn't
dribbles
want
in
it.
Gives it back out to Smith. Takes him off the dribble. Oh, the Euro. Finds
Oh, there we
what
go.
a beautiful pass.
Good play.
A little
right there.
hesitation. Finds Fraley underneath the hoop.
20. They got it down to a 22-point game now.
Santiago by Wagner-Taylor. Finds him. Good defense.
And
Good
a steal
by
for the
Shaughnessy.
Chaps.
He pulls it through the legs. He weaves through the middle. Weaving in and out. Puts it up.
Puts it up. Got
He's
it. There's our points off the turnover.
He wanted a foul there, too.
First or second time today the Chaps have gotten points off the turnover.
Payne. Shaughnessy really fighting with Newman here. He's trying not to get the ball now that he has it. He's really trying to pressure him up front. He's playing hard up in defense. Really all in into him. He has to give it up to Graham. Or to Payne.
Oh,
they're
shot. We
gonna
got to
foul.
travel. This could be Chap
That's
ball.
good defense. Shaughnessy
They're only down by
forced
20.
Shaughnessy forced Newman to give it up, who is their only offensive player on the floor right now.
Only down by 22. 58 to go
Payne
here.
tried dribbling, Fraley just knocked it away. Shaughnessy now. Gives it
the
up to
open
Fraley.
look.
Over to Telly.
Oh,
Wagner-Taylor
he
doesn't like what he
wanted it.
looks at. Gives it over to
Open
Fraley.
look.
Says, sees Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy, oh, the pump
Shaughnessy
fake.
didn't
Takes
want
Newman
it.
off the dribble. Finds the easy pass. Oh, Wagner-Taylor can't hold on to it. Saves it, though. Shaughnessy pulls it back out. 8 on the shot clock. Fraley gets it all the way to
Need to
Wagner-Taylor.
get a shot off
Takes
here.
off the dribble,
3
poked
on the
away.
shot clock.
Santiago comes up with
Another
the steal, though.
See if they're
He's
going to
looking
get
to
points
push
off
it.
the turnover.
And then they get the ball into Newman, who is their only offensive player on the court right now. Santiago looking around, just holding it. Mars with the screen, Santiago. And they just ran, Mars went to set the screen and they just ran right through him. He was just, saw how small he was and they just put his shoulder right through him.
Final 2:14 to go here. Just see if they can just cut into this deficit anymore. Try and get this down to maybe 15-point deficit. Just do what they can.
Yeah, I mean,
Just try to win the last 2:14, like you said earlier. Just try to win the end of the game.
exit.
Nailed it.
It's it.
22-point deficit now.
Shaughnessy coming up the court here. He's really pushing it. He's been trying to push it. He's really picked up his
Oh,
intensity
he
the last
did
few
not
minutes.
anticipate that pass coming there.
Slides it in. Reginald Smith. He has 3 guys around him.
He
Somehow
got the
still
foul
puts it up.
and
He
one.
has literally 4 Rams defenders around him.
And he
Takes
got
one
it
dribble,
up.
a little pump fake,
Got
gets
it up
the
for the
contact,
and
and
one.
finishes it.
That is beautiful ending right there. nailed the and one. Got it down to 19-point deficit now.
Payne, bringing the ball up the court. Fraley's going to meet him there.
Oh, we got
the
a
travel.
travel. This one's going back to the
He
Chaps.
wants to go give the pass. Newman wasn't paying attention, held on to it for a second. Took a step.
19-point deficit. We're going to take a timeout here.
Rams going to take
152 to go here in the final half.
Coach Edmund Pryor, he's going to talk to his Rams a little bit. Tell them how he wants them to finish the last minute and 52 of this game.
Play smart.
Yeah, he knows right now that he is Newman's only ball handler on the court, so he's going to be wanting the ball to be mostly in his hands. He's giving his starters a little bit of a break. He's letting his bench out there and play. You know, they need to get their minutes in every once in a while too, but you still got to coach your bench. So looks like we got our cheerleaders.
Cheerleaders out here trying to fire up this crowd.
We might be out of this game, but those cheerleaders are still in this game. They are still giving it everything they got
Let's
out
get
there.
there. She's into it. Crowd's getting back into it a little bit. Game might not be where we want it to be, but still come out. No better way to spend your Saturday than with the Chaps.
Nicer weather. You know, it's a little warmer.
Nicer
here.
weather out. Why not
Nobody
bring the kids
minds
out?
coming out to play basketball now.
Watch some Chaps.
That's why we got a packed house.
Packed
here.
house.
And Shaughnessy's got the ball here. He finds Reginald inside, takes the dribble, and Reginald goes up with it right away.
Got the foul on it.
Reginald, he's catching that ball, and he is looking to score.
Chance to cut this down to 17. So the Chaps are playing some good ball here to finish it out. Just what they need to do.
Yeah, and actually, this is actually a low-scoring game compared to the last time they played. It was 100 to 88. So the Chaps actually put up 88 points against them last time. So their offense, at least 20 points lower than what they usually are. Not usually, but what they scored last time.
That's going to happen when you only got one guy in double-digit scoring. You're not going to get.
A team like this, you can tell they score at a very fast pace. You need to be able to keep scoring.
If you take your eye off them for a second, open three, odds are they're going to hit it. He made them both.
Reginald makes both of them.
17-point deficit here. Final 140 to go here.
Newman here has the ball up here. He's going to dribble out most of the shot clock. Oh, no, he gives it up to Payne, though. Payne looking for the three right away.
Got it. That's the dagger.
He gets it.
That is the dagger right there.
Oh, I don't know if it could technically be a dagger because this has been over for a while, but I agree with you.
No, that just really stops the momentum, the little bit of momentum that the Chaps had going there. I think that one really ends this game.
Smith just catching the ball, turning and going right to the hoop, putting his head down, grab it, getting that contact.
I would love to see after the game the stats of how many threes that these Rams have hit and how many of them have come off the turnovers or the points off the turnovers, because a tremendous amount of their points.
The points off turnovers is definitely the difference in this game.
Yes, absolutely.
Smith misses the first.
Got the second one to go. 19-point deficit here. 118 to go.
Newman just driving
He's
right
just
away.
going.
Just
Right
sloppy
through
turnover.
the legs.
He's also going at it seems like they don't know how to slow down the pace because
They just keep.
they're still going at the full thing when you just could probably run out that shot clock for those
Absolutely.
30 seconds and there's only a minute left in this game.
Ashley for three. No good.
Smith
Rebound
though, at the
Chaps.
board.
Got
And
it.
Smith. And
Final minute to go here. Second half.
looks like I wonder if Coach Anderson could have used Smith earlier in the game. He's
Right.
got 8 points in probably 4 minutes of play only.
But he used
And then
them.
look at that, and then gets a board. He's fouled. He's going back to the free throw line now.
88-71.
He's going to get into double-digit scoring if he knocks both these down.
And that's just in a short amount of time. Like you said, what if we put him in earlier? Could this have been a different outcome?
But you also got to take into consideration
Yeah.
of the other team. It does have their bench players in now.
Absolutely.
So that is
Yeah, their top scorers.
right. But Reginald Smith, he came in here and he's been aggressive since the first second he stepped on the floor. It's making us actually look not as bad as of losses it's going to be because he's been chipping away at the score now. Makes the second. Only 45 seconds left in this one.
Got it down to
Let's see if he had
16-point deficit.
Newman's got 20 on the shot clock. See if he holds
Wouldn't
it.
be surprised if he just runs it down a little bit here. Oh, they're just gonna keep attacking. No good.
They don't want to do that. So now let's see what
Set
he's.
the Chaps up for maybe getting the last shot here.
I don't know if they're
That
gonna
was the last shot,
I don't know
but
if they'll wait for the last shot. 'Cause I think they would push it still. Yeah,
Open
take
look.
it.
good.
Yeah. And now the Rams can just dribble
They're
out.
only, hey, they cut it down to a 13-point deficit. They were once down by 24, 25, so kudos to them for playing hard at the end.
It was a good comeback. They're gonna lose this one 88-75,
They're
but it
not.
was a good comeback. It was a good comeback at least for partially of
Gonna
it.
drop down to 3-17 next game here in just a couple days against a tough Milwaukee team.
Yep, so we will be back though after this commercial break with a recap of the games and close out for the night.
We'll see you on Monday night. Until then, enjoy the heat wave and be safe out there. Look forward to seeing your faces on Monday. Good night, everybody.
Check her vitals. I don't hear a pulse. We should shock her.
What? No, I just broke my arm.
How did you get this job?
Welcome back. Our College of DuPage men's basketball team just lost 88-75. It was a close one, but in the end, they just didn't have enough to win. What did you think about the game? What did you see?
Well, I saw a really hot start from the Chaparrals, but then a couple of miscues on turnovers, turning into points off turnovers for the Rams. So then they kind of just slowed down the pace, and then in the second half, the Rams just really took off. With the Chaparrals really got hot there at the end, though. It's just a bummer they ran out of time because this game was really tightly contested.
Yeah, they looked like they did run out of time at the end. They looked like the turnovers and the threes were the biggest problem for us. But they look to rebound coming up in the next few days. They're playing Milwaukee Area Technical College here on February 4th, so that's when we try to rebound back, and hopefully the Chaps can come back and get a victory then to finish off the season.